What's up? So day 3 of the 30-day launch, agency launch series that I'm doing. I'm actually really enjoying these. I decided that I'm going to, it's kind of weird the lighting, but if you look at the sky, I don't know if you could really tell, it's like sort of gloomy back there, but then there's kind of a sunset over here. It's kind of cool looking. Anyways, so I'm liking these vlog style videos because they're a lot less, I could just do them off the cuff. Obviously I'm going to try to hold the camera a lot smoother than before, but the thing I really like about this is being able to record content and at the same time get some steps in. So I actually had a conversation with a personal trainer that I've been following for maybe 2 years now, and his name's Amir, and I think his website is something like 7-Figure Body. I don't know, Amir, if you're watching this, you can feel free to comment your website below, I don't mind. But anyways, he's actually got a pretty good membership that he just rolled out, so I'm actually gonna look into that. But anyways, back in the day when I first started following him, I forget how I found him, but probably some Facebook group. I was probably like 20 pounds over my sort of target weight. Is it only 20 pounds? Yeah, it was only about 20 pounds. And let's see if we can do this without getting in the car. Let's see. Okay, I'm not dead yet. Okay, so crossing here, and you can see everyone's waiting for me. And even the other side too. Oh, quinceañeras. A lot of activity happening too. Okay, so yeah, back in when I was starting to follow this guy, I had about 20 pounds overweight, and he literally just with his like free content broke down the secret hack behind how to lose weight without exercise. So I thought that was pretty interesting, and I ended up following his like free webinar that he did, and literally just followed his guidelines, and I ended up obviously tracking my calories, and a big part of that was obviously just being conscious of your consumption. But then the other part of his like formula was every day for the rest of your life do 10,000 steps per day, which I've actually measured this out, and it's like it takes me about, depending on like how active I want to do the walking or how fast I want to do the walking, but it takes me about an hour and a half to do about 10,000 steps. So in that hour and a half, I can easily record a 15-minute, 20-minute vlog style video, especially because I really am doing this off the cuff. I just have an idea in mind as far as what I want to talk about. Sometimes I don't. And then I just shoot from there, just walking. So it's cool. Let's see if I can switch. Here we go. So we're under some trees, so the lighting might not be super good. But so anyways, why did I bring him up? I forget. This is what happens when you're unscripted. Had a conversation. Anyways, man, I forget why, but there's something to do with the conversation that we had. Oh, I guess he was talking about, that's what it was. It was about advertising, and that's why I'm talking about him. Okay. Let's see if I can get some better lighting. It's getting pretty dark, so I'll try to wrap this up fairly quickly. But the main thing was we were talking about, or at least he was sharing with me about his new landing page or his new domain, and he's tried some Facebook ads in order to try to scale, or not scale, but at least try to sell more of his info products and coaching programs. And I think he might have spent something like $3K a month or $6K in total, generally in that time frame where he was trying this. I'll say that again. I think that he might have spent around a total of $6K or maybe $3K a month. I'm not sure for how long. But anyways, that is a decent sized budget. And he was doing this with Facebook. So the interesting thing, I don't know, obviously all ad platforms are changing. And so, you know, that's the challenge with ad platforms, is they change all the time. Features that work really good are removed. That's happened on Google and YouTube. Oh fuck! God. yeah. Ha 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 ha! Funny. Ja, moi, jag ser. Okay, part 2. Alright, we're back in the pharmacy, but what was I saying? So, ad platforms changing all the time, so that's definitely a challenge. Now, the interesting thing about Google and YouTube advertising as opposed to Facebook advertising is that with Google/YouTube, you can take advantage of very high intent data that Google has on everyone using their ecosystem. They have email, they have obviously YouTube, Google search. They have so many different applications that they have the ability to learn about their people. I was going to say data sets. And so basically, one of the things you can do with YouTube advertising that you can't do with Facebook advertising is you can create a custom intent audience, custom segments. The name has changed over time. And so what that is basically what you can do is target people that have searched a specific keyword or a group of keywords like weight loss program, or whatever you want, basically any keyword that you want, right? And because that person has done that search in the past, that shows that they have a lot of intent for the type of keyword. Now there's a whole strategy behind keywords and how you want to choose the keywords that you want to select, okay? But I guess that can be a topic for another video. Okay. My daughter's gonna join us. So that can be a topic for another video, maybe the next one. But the difference there is that you can target people with a lot higher intent as opposed to just going broad on Facebook and basically relying on the algorithm. Now we're going to get into some dark shades, but relying on the algorithm to basically find your ideal prospect. Ooh, dark. And it can definitely work, but like any pixel, it optimizes based on the number of conversion events that you have. So until you are getting, until you are getting what they recommend, which is like 50 conversions per week, it's going to take a while for Facebook to learn and optimize and find the audience that they need in order to get conversions. And obviously there's more to it than that, but that's the basic gist. And now with Google and YouTube advertising, because you get to target people based on the recent keywords that they've searched, you're starting a lot, or at least you can leverage this, but you're starting a lot lower in the funnel, or you can target people that are a lot further along in their buying process, which can make the potential to get increased conversions in your campaigns a lot easier. So yeah, that was mainly the main thing that I wanted to share. was the conversation that we had, and just how some of the differences of how YouTube advertising, while still an outbound platform like Facebook, could have some unique advantages over Facebook. Now, that being said, there is definitely the ability to upload lists and upload specific audiences inside of Facebook to either target directly or to create lookalike audiences in. But that's more, I guess, another video. And yeah, plenty to talk about, but that's all I wanted to cover today. Woo! We're just walking by a park that is known to be like the park where all the how do I say this? Like when in Latin culture, when girls become women, that's at the age of 15, they call that quinceañera. And so this is the park where all of those girls go to take their photos. There's another photographer right over there, and they call this like the quinceañera park. Wow, I'm getting eaten alive here. So let's call it a day here. Yeah, anyways, we'll continue on with today's goal, which was basically creating the template that I was talking about the other day on Upwork, the template that I'm going to use in order to apply to and bid on jobs that I find on Upwork. So that's the goal for today. All right, we'll see you in the next one. Say bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.